Hi guys, so on the way days here, back again for another video on the channel, and this one today then I'll be previewing tomorrow's game at Ashton Gate between Bristol City and Swansea City live on Sky Sports Football. Bristol City then are currently 11th in the Sky Bet Championship with 4 points. Swansea City then still without a win in the Sky Bet Championship. We are currently 20th with 1 point. Bristol City's last one was a 3-2 away victory to Reading in midweek. A very solid victory for Bristol City. A bit shaky at times defensively, but at the end of the day, the only thing which matters in the Sky Bet Championship is 3 points, which Swansea City do not have yet. Speaking about Swansea City, again, no win in midweek, a 3-1 home loss to Stoke City. We just didn't perform in this one. Stoke thoroughly deserved the win. It was a very poor performance from the Swans. So the last 8 times then we've played Bristol City, we've won 2 games, we've drew 2 games, but we've lost 4, and we've not won our last 3 visits to Ashton Gate. So the history favours Bristol City, the table favours Bristol City, so let's hopefully we can, cause a bit of an upset tomorrow night. Speaking of former players, in Bristol City have 2 former Swansea City players amongst their ranks. One of them is former Swansea City midfielder Andy King. Of course, we signed him on loan from Leicester City, made 11 appearances, scored 2 goals. He did okay, Andy King, to be fair. He scored a few goals. He did okay in midfield. He wasn't a sign which was going to, get you off your seats, but he's pretty stable in midfield. It was Carlos Carvajal's one of his first signings, and he didn't do too bad. The other one, a lot more people will know this one, Casey Palmer. Of course, he was on loan at Swansea City at the start of last season, and then he went back to Bristol City, and he scored. Of course he did. He made 12 appearances and he scored 1 goal. Hopefully Casey Palmer doesn't score again against the Swans. Swansea City then have 3 former Bristol City players amongst their ranks. Of course, they've got Jamie Patterson, who he signed in the summer after he got released on a free transfer. Same story with Liam Walsh. He also did get released by Bristol City in the summer and also did join the club. Same with Corey Smith, but it wasn't this summer. He did get released and he joined us a few seasons back. But Corey Smith and Liam Walsh will not be available, Bristol City fans. It'll just be Jamie Patterson, who might play tomorrow. So I do have an opposition fan so far, guys. I've got an opposition fan on for every preview, and I'm sticking by that routine. I've also got another opposition fan on, Ben Robbins on tour. He's come on the channel before, a very intelligent young lad, a very good YouTube channel, very good interviews and matchday vlogs. So make sure you check out his channel, guys. His link will be down below. So make sure you go and subscribe to Ben, and let's see what Ben's got to say about tomorrow's game.
So Bristol City take on the Swans on Friday at Ashton Gate, and I'm here on Reese's channel just talk a little bit about Bristol City. I run a Bristol City show on YouTube called Robins on Tour, so feel free to check that out after watching Reese's video. Yeah, as I said, I'm just here to talk about Bristol City ahead of Saturday from obviously a City perspective for the Swans fans. And we're coming off the back of a 3-2 win against Reading on Tuesday night. First 3 points of the season. It was a good win. We went 2-0 up in the first 15 minutes. Then they scored, then we went 3-1 up, then we conceded, and we were on the ropes for the last 10 minutes, but we did manage to hold on, which is probably unheard of so far this season. We have struggled. But after that win and Swansea not on the best of form, I'm quite looking forward to Saturday, actually. We've got 2 local derbies coming up, Swans on Friday and then Cardiff away next week. So it's going to be a tough few weeks for Bristol City, but after that Reading win, I think we will be going to it in a good sort of mood, if you get what I'm trying to say. And with Swans not on the best of form, I think Bristol City will be able to push on and get a result. From a Bristol City perspective, player-wise, I've made sure to look out for a front 2, Andy Vyman and Chris Martin. They were absolutely brilliant on Tuesday night up front as a front 2, which again is really good because we haven't played a front 2 for ages, and it obviously worked yesterday, on Tuesday, sorry. Another one is in our midfield called Matty James, kind of in the summer. He's absolutely brilliant. He's Premier League quality, but he's obviously getting a bit old, so playing in the Championship I think is right for him. Playing for Bristol City, he's absolutely a phenomenal player. So finally then, my score prediction, I'm going to go for a 2-1 Bristol City win, I think. I think Bristol City will be able to get the win, but obviously with Swans' quality, I think they will be able to get a goal, and because it's such a big game, I think both teams will be up for it. Swans looking to hit some good form heading into the end of August. But yeah, I'm going to go for a 2-1 Bristol City win. I'll say Chris Martin, Andy Vyman to score for Bristol City, and I'll go Jamie Patterson for Swans. Thanks for having me on, Reese. Come on, you Reds.
Thank you very much, Ben, for coming on the channel, mate. Really do appreciate it. Like I said, guys, his link will be down below, so feel free to subscribe. So going on to Bristol City's best player so far this season then, according to FootMob. Their third best player is Chris Martin with a 7.34. In second place, former Swansea City player Andy King with a 7.43. And then first place, Andres Weimann with a 7.46. So all those three players are fit and available for tomorrow's clash. We need to look out for them. Going on to team news then, Bristol City actually have no real injuries. The only little worry they have is Andy King, who got taken off against Reading midweek, so he's being assessed ahead of this game. But apart from Andy King, they've got a fully fit squad. I wish we had a fully fit squad, but that's not the case. We've got 3 definite absentees, 2 former Bristol City players, of course, in Corey Smith and Liam Walsh, and of course Connor Roberts is out injured. Carl Norton and Ryan Bennett are also being assessed for this game. I thought they would be available for Stoke, but unfortunately they weren't ready. Fingers crossed they are available for this game though, because we do need them after, you know, some of the defensive performances on Tuesday night was very concerning indeed. So going on to the score predictions against Stoke City, there's only one person who got the result right, so big shout out to Bob. Bob predicted a 3-1 Stoke. He's a Swans fan, and you know, it's a fair play, it's a very strong prediction. So you want to shout out in the next video, which will be Monday's match preview against Plymouth Argyle in the second round of the Carabao Cup. And get in your comments down below of your score prediction for Bristol City vs Swans tomorrow, and if you are right, you will be featured. So going to my team then, I'm not going to pick Carl Norton or Ryan Bennett, unfortunately. I just want to pick the players who I know will definitely be able to play. So in goal, Stephen Bender. The back 5, Ethan Ladd, Joel Atabordia, Ben Cabango, Ryan Manning, Jake Bidwell. Midfield 3 of Flynn Downs, Matt Grimes and Jamie Patterson. And the front 2, Joel Peru and Jamal Lowe. I think that's the strongest team we can possibly go. I don't think Brandon Cooper should play. I thought he looked a little bit shaky against Stoke City. Jay Fulton just didn't look right to me against Stoke. He did look a bit, you know, lackluster. He just didn't look right, Jay Fulton. And one up front just did not work. And, you know, Joel Peru has got to start in this game. I thought he was very impressive. And, of course, Ethan Ladd, hopefully he can make his debut tomorrow night as well. So going to my score prediction then. My score predictions have been pretty poor so far this season. I've not got one spot on. I'm probably not going to get one spot on, but for some reason I'm confident. I don't know why. I don't know why we've sold out, you know, that's the reason why there's a lot of my mates going. I don't know why. But you know what? You've just got to go to the football and be confident. I'll say yes, we'll be 2-0 down in like 5 minutes tomorrow now. But I'm going for a 2-0 Swansea City win. Joel Pruitt double. Why not? You know, you've got to live life on the wrist sometimes. Make sure you put in the comments down below, guys, what is your score prediction? If that is right, you will be featured in Monday's video. And of course, please put scorers. Thanks guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Again, thank you very much for 4,000 subscribers. Really do appreciate it. Big shout out to Robertson Tor for coming on the channel. Big legend. His link will be down below. Big shout out to Bob, like I said, who got his 3-1 against Stoke. If anyone can get a prediction right tomorrow night, that would be awesome. But yeah, I am going to the game. Looking forward to it. It's going to be my 3rd time at Ashton Gate. I've seen us lose 2-0, but all that fight and happened and a 0-0 draw. So I've not seen us score Ashton Gate. 3rd time lucky. Probably not. Probably going to lose. But yeah, who knows? Swansea do need 3 points. So we are, you know, getting into that spell now before the international break where you do need a win on board. Fingers crossed Russell Mann can do that. You know, still getting some injuries. But yeah, should be a good day tomorrow. Salt out away end. Going to make some noise. Winding up Bristol City fans. And fingers crossed we can see some goals from a Swansea City point of view. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the matchday vlog tomorrow. Come on, the Swans.
Thank you.